comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. This is going to be a fun one today with this cloud coverage, and it already looks super cool with that orange glow and the clouds like mountains all around. Good morning from Fort Lauderdale's beach. This is my last day here. I'm gonna go over to the West Coast tonight. I'm hoping I can catch the sunset on the West Coast. Good morning, Laura. What is this, day 13? I think it's day 13. I was realizing I actually did it in a weekly increment. So on Monday, it'll be the start of week 3. And tomorrow I will have completed 2 weeks. It's not that chilly. Look, here it comes. You can see it starting to illuminate the clouds in that special bright neon way that it does. So gorgeous. And of course, it wouldn't be sunrise without a cool puppy with us. Somebody's excited to go into the ocean. Yeah, it's not that chilly here. I don't know what the temperature is, but I'm not cold. So the sun is up and it's behind those clouds. So those clouds are pretty thick. But you can see it's starting to peek through, and those rays, they just can't be contained. Here it comes. Here comes the sun. Do you have a lot of clouds up there too, Laura? For those of you who don't know, Laura's about an hour and a half, maybe. Yeah, that's about right. An hour and a half, maybe an hour and 45 minutes north of where I am. And you know, the temperature, it does really fluctuate on the coast. Yeah, it's really not been cold here at all. Look, here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. This is going to be a double sunrise because it's got to go through 2 layers of clouds. It's only going to peek out at us very quickly. Right now, it is peeking out through this little tiny keyhole you can see here. It's not overcast here. We've got blue skies. We still have a fully visible half moon over there. Just a beautiful morning. Hi, Robert. Good morning. It is amazing, isn't it? God's handiwork. Oh, Sanal is here. Hi, Sanal. I get confused with the sunrise and the sunset, too. Hey, Gretchen. Good to see you, my friend. I had to come up and visit you guys. Look, here it comes. Good morning, sunshine. The earth says hello. You twinkle above us. We twinkle below. This dog is getting all riled up. Yeah. Oh, that guy's got a drone. Oh my, what do we have going on in the beach today? Yeah, he's got a drone and his dog seems like he's kind of excited about it. Just never know what you're gonna see on the beach. So I have been toying with the idea of getting a drone myself. When you saw me on the show the other night with my friend Joe Tavano, he started flying his drone and he was like, for about $215, you can have one too. So I'm thinking about it. What do you guys think? Should I get a drone? I'm in Lauderdale, Gretchen, right now. Right now I'm picking Sue up at the cruise ship. And then I am headed over to the West Coast to work on my book and make it ready for the Miami Book Fair. Are you coming to Lauderdale anytime soon? After this, I won't be here for a couple weeks. Well, I might be here next week. You never know. You know your girl flies around all the time, here and there and everywhere. Look at that beautiful, beautiful sunrise. Look, that's like a very sleepy eye. Good morning, Darla. Saturday. Did you sleep in? I will tell them. Yeah, I will not be here April 8th. But I want to come see where you live. For those of you who are wondering, the Beach Report is international. We are seen all over the world. However, we are also extremely local. So you'll see people on this show who are my actual real friends in real life. You'll see people on this show who have been following the Beach Report for the past 10 years. And the Beach Report, by the way, did start on this very beach. This is the home of the Beach Report. And many of my followers that you see following me now and who have been with me for a long time, even just a few years, they have become my actual friends as well. Sleeping in on a Saturday is till at least 11. Look at me, I'm becoming a morning person, like for real. I am really appreciating the time I'm having in the morning. Okay, it's not really time I usually like wake up and hit the ground running, and I'm like kind of a crazy person trying to do what I have to do so I can get out of the house and do my sunrise job, you know, because my job these days starts at sunrise. That's okay. Hey Linda, good morning, my friend. It sure is orange out there. Yeah. Orange is the new gold. Is it orange or is it gold? Looks like a little bit of both to me. Look at this dog, it's so happy. Oh, I love the happy dogs. So the first sequence of our sunrise is taking place, and we get to watch a man, a dog, and their drone. Hey, Patina. Good morning. Good morning, Russia. I love my international Beach Report. I love that I see people from all over the world and places I sometimes can't even pronounce. No, this is actually Fort Lauderdale proper. Here, I'll give you a little idea of where I am. I'm just across from Birch State Park. Right there. And then we see all of the hotels that preclude the Fort Lauderdale Strip. I think it's always fun to see a place where you used to live when you're not there anymore, and see it through a camera. You like that, don't you, Gretchen? I know I always enjoy it. Yeah. And up here we've got the beautiful Pelican Grand Hotel. That's the yellow hotel, and that huge pink monstrosity. I don't know, it's really kind of pretty. Oh, it's perfect weather for a walk. And by the way, if you jump in that water, it is warm like a bath. Uh-oh, somebody's a bad dog. Somebody's a bad dog. Drop it. Dude. Yeah, that water is super warm. You've no idea. So, and here's something else super special about this beach and pretty much every beach along the East Coast here, including Key West and all of the Florida Keys, is that we have the third largest coral reef in the world right here. And that dude's about to go take advantage of it. He's a diver. And, you know, he's a diver because he has his flag with him. That flag means diver down. Diver is down there under the water so that you can find them should anything happen. You lived right across the street from here. Wow. Tim used to live in Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood area for 15 years. Well, this is my 10th anniversary of living in Fort Lauderdale. Even though I didn't live here the whole time, I've been back and forth and here and there, but I always consider Fort Lauderdale my adopted home. It's the one place I ever really intentionally moved there because I just wanted to live in the sunshine in South Florida, as south as I could get without being in Miami. I think Miami is an incredible city. I would never want to live there. It is way too big, way too busy, and in a lot of ways it's really kind of scary. And there are a lot of situations you don't want to get yourself into in Miami. I mean, I remember driving through the streets of Miami with Ray, and I would have my phone and my window open, my gimbal right there, and he'd be like, baby, close the window. They're going to take it. They're going to take it. I could never imagine someone reaching in the car and taking it. Good job. Good job. What a good doggy. No, he's wonderful. Oh, what a sweetheart. He's cleaning up the beach. Oh, and what do we have over here? What do you think that is, guys? Airplanes don't usually dive down like that, do they? And we got another one right there. Now that's an airplane, and I don't see anything coming out of it. So what's that? What is that? What do you think that is? I don't see any other ones. There's lots of airplanes in the sky here because, of course, we are right off of a major airplane route all along the coast down to Miami, and Fort Lauderdale is a pretty small airport, but Miami is a very large airport. Oh my gosh, seriously, your power plant's being imploded? What is that all about, Darla? That's creepy. Very strange going on. What is the weather like in your area, you guys? So welcome. I'm like a little frazzled this morning because, like I said, I am leaving Fort Lauderdale today and I am heading over to the West Coast, and I am hoping to hit the sunset. I've never done that before. I have a sunrise over here and a sunset over there, so I really want to do that. But yeah, that is really scary, Darla. Why is your power plant being imploded? And Darla, by the way, is up in middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania. Sorry if I call it that, but you know it's true. 46 degrees. They're taking it down to build something else. Okay, so that's on purpose. Okay then, let's get back to the sunrise. Look at that. The whole sun is behind that bank of clouds right now. Yeah, thank you, Gretchen. I love to travel Florida, and it's just so different everywhere, but it's always the same too. Beautiful weather, palm trees, sunsets, sunrises. I know, Tim, that is such my bucket list thing to do. That's so funny that you would say that, because this morning when I was thinking about what I would write as my headline, and I was like, well, today's the day that I might actually be able to see a sunrise on the East Coast and a sunset on the West Coast. So It's bucket list day, but then I nixed it. But here, Tim is like, you should have done it. Good morning, James. Woke up to snow on the ground and windy. Well, right now we're on the beach. Yay! We have an amazing sunrise in progress right now. The last leg of it's about to come up where that sun's going to go over those clouds. So normally Gretchen and I stay with friends. Every now and then I might pull up into a hotel if, you know, if I'm going for a really long distance and I didn't make any prior plans. And sometimes I just don't want to show up at someone's door at like midnight. So that's when I'll get a hotel. But generally I have friends all over the country, actually all over the world. And so I always have a place to stay. The Lord makes sure that this girl always has a roof over her head. I'm kind of like homeless by design these days. I like it. I'm not really homeless. I have homes all over the country. That's how I look at it. Thank you, Gretchen. I really do want to come and see you guys. And that's one of my favorite things to do too, is when I have friends who used to live here and they moved somewhere else. I want to go see, where do you live now? What's your life like? Because it's interesting, you know? And isn't it fun to always have guests from where you used to live? I'm everybody's favorite house guest. I never stay very long in any one place, so nobody gets sick of me. When I arrive, they're happy and we have a great time. And when I leave, they're sad and they can't wait for me to come back. Isn't that the way it's supposed to work? It is fun. It is a fun life like this. And, you know, I've lost everybody who was important to me in like really seriously in my life. My husband and my dog. And since I've lost them, I'm just comforting myself with all of my friends and my family, and my kids have been great, and everybody makes me feel very, very loved. Okay, James, you always make it known that I'm welcome at your house. I love it. Yeah, everybody wants me to come and visit them, so it is nice to be everybody's favorite house guest. I had somebody come on my show and leave a comment like, oh my gosh, what do you do? Wait for people to invite you and you don't have a home. And I'm like, it is not like that at all. Everybody actually wants me to come. I am in huge demand. And when I visit, sometimes I end up dog sitting. So Gretchen, you know, that's always a thought. If you're going to go somewhere and you can't take your puppies, I'll come and I'll sit with them. I love to dog sit, especially since I lost Muffin. It's been so nice to spend this week with Cosmo. He was Muffin's brother. And so it's really nice to be with him. And every morning we wake up together and he runs over to me and he's like, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. He's always such a happy little fellow. And he actually has a smile on his little funny long-haired Chihuahua face. But, you know, in some ways I've lost everything, and in other ways I've gained other things. So I just look at it like, you know, this is the Lord's plan for me. And one of my friends calls what we're doing, or what I'm doing, she does the same thing. We call it butterflying. Well, she's actually not doing it right now because her parents are very sick and she has to take care of them. So she's kind of set put in one place. Good morning, Cheryl. Yes, exactly, Gretchen. And you know I would take care of them like they're my own. Everybody gets all the love. It's so hard to have older dogs. And your dogs are so cute. All right, what else are we talking about this morning? Hey, it's been a crazy week, right? Watching our government like actively fight to bring gang members from a foreign country back into our country. Dangerous, murderous gang members. Did you ever think you would see such a thing as our country? The ACLU is like, bring those boys back. We're like, excuse me? Yes, dogs are definitely our best friends. I know my girl, and when you lose your dog, it's like losing a child. I can't even talk about it very much because it's been, what, I lost her January 21st. I'm still, the tears are coming every time I even think about it. But yeah, they're not just sick, Laura. They have an agenda, and the agenda is to destroy America. That's why they were sent here, and that's why they want to bring them back. They want them to destroy our country. And I'm actually very happy, but surprised also that they didn't activate all of those foreign nationals while they were able to, and before President Trump threw them on planes and sent them elsewhere. Oh, and I heard about the high-tech plane, so secret they can't show it to us. I can only imagine what's going on with that. You know, the world is hurtling towards a new, bright future. And there were really only two ways we could go here. Either to the point of just mass hypnotism and slavery, or freedom and great awakening. And because the American people chose President Trump because we wanted the Great Awakening. And I'm so proud of us. I mean, it was really kind of touch and go there for a while. And because the media is so loud and in your face about everything, we all started to believe that maybe the crazy people, that the crazy people were running the asylum and they were going to keep running it. I was really, really worried about it. However, I did have a lot of faith. And I talked to everyone I could, and I made sure they understood what was at stake. And it seems like common sense won out. And you people who think that gang members from a dangerous foreign country, dangerous foreign nationals who were sent here, plucked out of jails and sent into our country to literally destroy it and kill people. If you think those people should be returned, I don't think you should live in this country either. I'm just saying, I feel like everybody who is fighting for the Tren de Aragua gang members to be brought back, you need to be deported too. I'm just saying, what do you guys think? Am I right? Am I wrong? Yeah. El Salvador. Send them all to El Salvador. And then you hear people like, who was it, Whoopi Goldberg, complaining that they're going to send everyone to El Salvador now, everyone they don't like. You know what? I wish they would. I really wish they would. But seriously, if you are super upset and fighting for gang members who have literally just the most heinous crimes, and you want them to be brought back, who are you and what's wrong with you? Yes, we are really still watching the movie, and I'm really still tired of the movie. I don't want to watch it anymore. I want the Great Awakening to happen, just like the sun is rising right now. Look at that. Look at those rays. Here it comes. Yeah, what do we do with those people in our lives who are still hating on President Trump and hating on poor Elon Musk so much that they're destroying Tesla vehicles, and we're supposed to stand by and think this is okay? I'm sorry, but I didn't like Biden, but I didn't hurt anybody or try to destroy any property over it. They are like toddlers having a tantrum. They don't get their way and they just go crazy. Anyway, I think it's a really great sign that what's happening is happening, and President Trump is showing us how really literally crazy they are. just by revealing their true nature every time he does something. Like holds a State of the Union address where he literally honors the most amazing people in our country and families who lost their loved ones in this crazy war of Stop Trump. I mean, just the family of Corey Comprador being there, after these monsters tried to kill Trump and ended up killing a father, a husband, a community member who was a firefighter, a first responder. And that's who they killed. And they couldn't stand for him. And they couldn't stand for the little boy who was fighting cancer. And they couldn't stand for the families of the young women who were murdered by these disgusting criminal foreign nationals. He showed us who they are. Gretchen says, like President Trump and every sane person says, there's a new sheriff in town. You know what I say? I said, Daddy's back. Daddy's home. Oh, feeling dunk, Rico. Rico says, I am a cute girl. Oh, I appreciate that very much. Yes, that really was pathetic. All right, well, our sun is officially up and in the sky. And I can see that I'm very bright. I can see I'm getting a text from my girl. I got to go pick her up at the cruise terminal over here in Port Everglades. So I got to go. Thank you for joining me for this amazing sunrise. So happy to see you guys. And I'll see you on the next beach report. Hopefully, we'll be hitting the sunset over on the West Coast today. Fingers crossed. It depends on when I leave, but we'll see. Yes, it is a new day with President Trump and a new beginning for America. I love that, Cheryl. All right, you guys, have a blessed day. Thank you, Gretchen. Arrivederci, Laura and James. Always good to see you guys. And, of course, Rico, schönen Tag. Oder, I guess es ist Nacht dort. I don't know. I think it's night there. Not sure. Anyway, ciao for now. Happy Saturday. And where's Spirit? It's Spirit's birthday, and I wanted to sing her happy birthday, but she's not here. But let's just quickly see if she watches the replay. Happy birthday to you. You live in the zoo. You look like a monkey, and you smell like one too. That's my official birthday song. If I sing that to you, it's because I love you. Hi, Diana. You're so welcome. All right, you guys. Ciao for now. Have fun with that show you're watching there, Darla. You guys have a great rest of your day.